going on, guys? It's Phil134, and today I am talking about Fear the Walking Dead, the finale. Oh my god. This episode, just straight off the bat, it was good. Like, I've been hating on the show, I'm not gonna lie. I haven't found it the best. But this episode, the finale, was actually great. I'm not gonna go and say the show redeemed itself, but this finale did everything I wanted it to do. From beginning to end, there was so much emotion, there was so much just like suspense. Like, I was actually like at the edge of my seat. This is actually the first time in Fear the Walking Dead that I actually feared the Walking Dead. Before this, there was minimal amount of zombies throughout the whole entire show and the season. And this one episode alone, it was freaking like, it went from 0 zombies to dead rising to the entire population of China like in like 20 seconds. So I'm gonna go ahead and just start off the beginning of this episode. You know, they're just on their way to do their things. You know, they're gonna go get their people and cut. They don't really know what's going on. Everything's going crazy. There's just so much stuff in this episode that I'm just gonna jam pack everything into what I liked and what I didn't like, what was effective and what wasn't effective. Shotgun Grandpa, my man, you were awesome. Like, this guy was dropping knowledge on us. That one scene where the grandpa's talking to his daughter and then she's like, "You lied to me." And he's just like, "I didn't lie to you, I protected you." Like, whoo-hoo. These are just some really great scenes on his half because he's telling what he says, what he thinks from his perspective, you know. He's lying to her just to protect her because he cares for her, because he knows his army dude that she's been with is an asshole. You know, so he's just trying to protect his family, which is not a bad thing when the world's going to shit. Another good quote from this episode was when they're having that kind of like debate when it's like, do you care about your actual blood or just the bond you made with these people? This is important for the show because the whole entire kind of foundation of characters is based off of not actual blood, but just their bond they've made. You know, we see this family who takes in these people during a riot and they end up becoming really close with them and surviving through the whole apocalypse with them. Not everyone, because we know what happened. Yeah. The amount of zombies in this episode was ridiculous. It almost tops The Walking Dead. Like, I can only think of maybe like 2 other scenes in the whole entire Walking Dead show that maybe as many zombies in it, but like this episode had way too much. When the soldiers are just shooting like left, right, and center, like when the grandpa came up to the soldiers just walking, strolling, he's just like, "You guys might want to save your ammunition." 10 seconds, I kid you not, later, freaking a herd of zombies comes through. And not just like any kind of herd, like a big herd. There were so many freaking zombies, like I can't even like... The tension during this episode was nuts. Like, I've never been so like at the edge of my seat for this show. There was a lot of really memorable parts in this episode, and I'm not gonna lie, I had a lot of them towards the end. But my favorite by far scene was when the soldier gets hit by a freaking zombie and then he's just like, "Okay, I'm dead, what am I gonna do now?" And he just starts walking towards the helicopter and I'm like, "Wait, what? No." And he just freaking like cuts his head off like a flat top. A couple of the action beats are really good in the kitchen when like everyone almost died like 2 times. Travis almost got killed, his son almost got killed, Chris, and like the mom almost died. And the funniest part was, like, you know how much I don't like this mom when she is about to die, and the first thing that comes to my mind is like, yes! I just don't like this character, but you know what, she survived, unfortunately. So yeah. One scene that was really, really well done in this episode too was towards the resolution, towards the end when everything is good and all safe, is when Nick's just having his monologue and he's just talking about how he feels. In this scene, Nick just is pretty much telling his mom, you know, "I've been like an outcast all my life, you guys have been judging me, thinking I'm in my own world, and now you guys are in my world and you guys are catching up to me, and it's great." I thought this was such a humanizing and just terrific scene and acting on his half because, like, you know, there's just so much stuff that this character's gone through from the beginning, being a drug addict, to now being at the end of the the beginning of this apocalypse, you know, and he's kind of ahead of the curve because he's been living this messed up world and now everyone is in it and they're not judging him for being messed up because they're just as messed up as him. And Travis freaking pretty much killed the guy, so you can't be judging your stepson for doing cocaine if you're out here murdering dudes. Although this episode had a lot of good stuff, there was some things that still irked me just a bit. I'm kind of nitpicking here just a little bit, but there was that one scene where they're all in, you know, the military compound area. I'm pretty sure when they got into the building and everything was going down, it was the middle of the night. But when they come back to the scene, it's like middle of the day. One of the things I also had like an iffy problem with, I kind of liked it but I kind of didn't, was the scene with those military soldiers. The military guys kind of beat up Chris and took his car and cut. I mean, this is so, like, it's so kind of stereotypical, like, oh, these douchebaggy military guys are here to take your shit and possibly rape the girl. Like, guys, we get that, you know, like that happens like in the TV shows a lot. You know, just make it like they want to just grab the shit and go. Like, that should be the the focus of their mind. Not like, you know, maybe we should get this teenage girl too. Like, that shouldn't be in their minds. That kind of connects to another problem I had is, at times in this episode, there was that kind of like urgency, like they needed to get out. There was like so much things around them. There was like 1,000 walkers outside. But they were like walking through the freaking building like it was nothing. Like I didn't get that at times. Like if that was me in a situation, or like any general person, like you would be getting out of there like that. Like it would be. Lastly, the daughter got shot. This scene, like it was bound to happen because, you know, Travis wanted to be the good guy and keep the military dude alive. And I could have sworn Shotgun Grandpa was gonna die, but he didn't die. And the way that they kind of like tricked us, like, oh, he's gonna die? Nope, never mind her. Like, I get that sense that they wanted to make something, you know, like shocking, but like they didn't even do anything after that. She just got shot and like she's walking the house with like a messed up arm, and that was it. And the very last scene in this episode, oh my god, the mom died. Not the mom, but the stepmom died. Holy balls. It was like past the hour mark and I knew someone was gonna have to die because there's no way they can just keep going on this finale without anyone really dying for the main cast. So when she showed the marks and like she's gonna die, I was like, oh my god. How selfish is Travis and both the moms? I mean, like, come on. You have a son. You have people up there. You don't want to say bye? Like, well, who's like, why are you in a rush to kill yourself? Like, you have a family to say bye to. Have like a dinner or something. Have a craft dinner before you freaking go and kill yourself. Like, come on. It kind of bothered me, but you know what? It was pretty emotional on the actors' parts. They did a really good performance on, you know, being on the beach, the most emotional place there is, and, you know, just killing his ex-wife, and, you know, that's what happened. Alright guys, Fear the Walking Dead Season 1 finale. It was really well done. I give this episode 8.5 out of 10. So guys, do you think there's gonna be another season of this show? And if so, what do you think is gonna happen and where they're gonna go? There's boats to go on, there's other beaches to go cry on, like, I don't know. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Don't forget, hit that like button and subscribe if you have not already. My name is Farewell34. I'll see y'all next time. Peace.